Bhutan, the dark history behind the world's happiest country. Bhutan is known as the happiest country in the world, but is that the full story? Behind the peaceful monasteries and smiling faces lies a history of isolation, power struggles, and a crisis the world rarely talks about. This is the untold history of Bhutan. Bhutan is a small Himalayan country located between China and India. For centuries, it remained isolated from the outside world. In the 17th century, a Tibetan Buddhist leader named Zhabdrung Nga Wang Namgyal unified the region and created a dual system of governance, religion and politics combined. This helped protect Bhutan from invasions, especially from Tibet. But isolation also meant strict control. Foreign influence was limited, and modernization came very slowly. Bhutan stayed closed off to much of the world until the 1970s. Television and internet were only introduced in 1999, making it one of the last countries on Earth to allow modern media. In 1907, Bhutan officially became a monarchy. The Wangchuck dynasty took control and still rules today. Unlike many monarchies, Bhutan's kings are often praised for peaceful reforms. In 2008, the fourth king voluntarily stepped down and introduced democracy. But power transitions are never simple. Behind the peaceful image were political tensions, ethnic divisions, and difficult decisions that shaped the country's modern identity. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Bhutan faced a serious internal conflict. The government introduced policies promoting one nation, one people, aimed at preserving Bhutanese culture. However, this led to tensions with the Lok Champa community, ethnic Nepali Bhutanese who had lived in southern Bhutan for generations. Many were accused of being illegal immigrants. Protests broke out. The government responded with strict enforcement. As a result, over 100,000 people fled or were expelled to refugee camps in Nepal. For years, families lived stateless, without a country to call home. Eventually, many were resettled in countries like the United States, Canada, and Australia. But the scars of displacement remain part of Bhutan's hidden history. This chapter is rarely discussed when people talk about gross national happiness. Bhutan's concept of gross national happiness focuses on environmental protection, cultural preservation, good governance and sustainable development. The country protects over 70% of its land as forest. It is carbon negative, meaning it absorbs more carbon than it produces. But critics argue that maintaining cultural identity sometimes came at a cost. Can a country truly measure happiness? And whose happiness counts? Bhutan is beautiful. Bhutan is peaceful. But like every nation, it has shadows in its past. The world sees the happiest country on earth, but history tells a more complex story. What do you think? Can happiness truly be measured? Subscribe for more untold histories and dark stories from around the world.